There's a lot going on, and we're in the news quite a bit these days. With respect to advertising and video advertising in particular, three general areas. Number one, heavy investment in our advertising technology products. So we announced a couple of weeks ago that BrightRoll would be the brand under which all of our platforms and exchanges would be housed. And so whereas BrightRoll in the past has been known as a video specialist, and certainly we have a tremendous amount of capabilities there, the BrightRoll brand now will apply to the Yahoo DSPs as a whole. That includes display as well as a lot of native capabilities, and the exchanges collectively, which will become one exchange under which video, display, and native transact. Another piece of that puzzle is the Gemini platform, which is one of Yahoo's fastest growing products, really gotten rave reviews from a number of folks across the advertising community, and Gemini really grew up around search and native. It will continue to focus there, but there's some video capabilities within Gemini as well. We announced a preferred partner program at Adweek.
So you mentioned kind of the consolidation of a lot of different pieces coming together. What's the impetus for that happening? Is it just kind of streamlining the processes? Is it because the industry is speaking more of the same language when it comes to that around, programmatic buying or just the ad space in general?
Yeah, I think that's right. Having large advertisers, agencies, trading desk partners of ours needing to log into different screens to buy video over here or display over here is clearly not something that's going to scale over time. So, a unified interface within which to leverage data to buy anywhere they want, that's an important point, is although at times in the past Yahoo's platforms have focused on buying Yahoo inventory, the platforms and exchange group under the BrightRoll brand are going to allow them to buy everywhere. And if you're going to do that, you need to allow buyers to essentially use any kind of creative or any kind of medium that they want to address. It's an exciting time in the industry. And I think for the first time, a lot of the discussion here is really about intellectual honesty. It's about people on the buy side, the sell side, the TV side, the digital side, however you define those things, to admit that no one knows everything. And really for the first time, from my perspective, having been in and around digital television in various forms since the year 2000, in the early days of DoubleClick, where I was responsible for understanding how DoubleClick was going to play in television, it's really the first time that I've seen major players across the industry admit that they don't know everything. And so the thought leadership being applied by BTV and environments like this, the questions being asked sort of across the aisle, whatever that aisle is, and really the sort of desire, whether you're an old school TV seller or you're a new breed sort of data jockey in the digital sort of demand side, the desire to understand what you don't know, to first ask the question, what is it I don't know and who can help me get there, so that we can move the industry forward. It's really exciting time. So to me, that's really what's going on in addressable from a video advertising standpoint more than anything, is a lot of very rich discussions about where we as an industry want to go and how is it that data, addressability, software, automation create a more efficient advertising marketplace. And in a more efficient marketplace is defined as it gets to the right outcome for buyers and sellers alike. Really, there are a few companies in the world who have the scale of data that Yahoo does. You can name a couple of others. I think the big difference with us is we're making that data available for the first time to strategic partners, and this is really new within the last couple of months. To put this into context, our search businesses, our communication businesses like email, some of the new acquisitions that Yahoo's made, including Flurry, give us access to something on the order of 1 billion users on a monthly basis, 2 billion devices through the Flurry SDK, 650,000 apps, about 165 billion individual data points per day flow into our internal data stores, and then are sort of parsed and made available through our various platforms, and now through the BrightRoll DSP to our buyers to actually use, not just on Yahoo, but across their various inventory sources. And we think that that's going to create really compelling sort of learnings and really compelling marketplaces and buying going forward.